guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So, I know I've done this many times and I've shared it before, but I wanted to do it again from scratch. Um, so, basically, what I'm doing today is making some Jamaican black cake. Or should I say Jamaican black fruit cake? Yeah, so you guys can see better. Alrighty. So the first step in making any black cake is to cream the butter. My husband and so many other men, young men, know that their strength was used to cream the butter. Just making sure I have everything close to me because I'm going to be sitting for this presentation. Um, and yeah, so here we go. So I'm making a half recipe today, which means that, yeah, so what that means is that I've cut the recipe down, putting in all the sugar, and now I'm just gonna blend it all together. Alright, so earlier I whipped up fruit, what should I say? A cheesecake, but I had fruits. So I made a Jamaican um, black cake with cheesecake. Isn't that interesting? So pretty much the same thing I'm doing now, but with cream cheese. So that's in the oven baking. It's finishing up. You can use lime for your zest or lemon. Sometimes the lime is not available. The lemon works just as well. Ugh, I'm feeling hot now. Why am I feeling hot on a winter night in Toronto? Maybe because I was standing over that stove just now doing my sour wine and the heat from the steam from the pot. Yeah, so I didn't go public with this stream because I'm thinking that I can edit this one, cut it down to a shorter video so I can slice it up. So that's the reason why this one is not going public. What's your favorite thing to make in the kitchen? Yeah, that's good, sis. I don't know why I'm trying to milk everything off this lemon. The lemon didn't do me anything. So I should leave it with some of its skin, right? Uh, you know what? I'm realizing that could be my hair. That could be the reason why I'm sweating because the hair is touching on the back of my neck. All right, I think I've stripped it enough, right? Yeah. So I got the last, and I added at this stage because I love when you can get the zest marinating with the sugar. So this is a good time to add the zest to the cake batter. Mmm, that smells so, so good. So what I did last time I baked with you guys, I tried to pre-measure and do my mixes that I need in advance. That way you could see me going through the process rather than having to prep as well. So I already did my flour and I did my spices and salt. They're all together in here. This is my egg substitute. So flaxseed is a great way. Just realized I didn't blend it. Here we go. Now I'm going to add the first half of my flaxseed mixture and watch the change to the texture of the blend. You notice how fluffy it's gotten? The peaks are coming up in the batter. So I'm going to add the second half. You don't have to do like me. You could have done it in 3 or 4 batches. I just like to do it in a couple, especially because this is a half. The amount I'm putting together right now, it's half the batter or half the recipe. So the recipe calls for like 2.5 cups of flour. What is it? I think it's 1.5 sugar, something to that effect. I'm using way less. Now, you could say that I've gone rogue in this cake mix because I'm not following any prescribed recipe. This is me venturing out on my own, doing what I feel like doing with this thing. And it's not new for me. So I didn't measure. I'm putting in half of the mixture. Well, I'm trying to put in a half. Let's see. Do I get a half? I think I've gotten a half. Or maybe. Yeah. Mmm. Those spices. Now, this is where I'm going to add in the liquids. I'm going to put some almond extract. Yeah, I know. Again, I don't measure, but that's okay. Putting some rose water. I'm putting a little bit of vanilla essence. To me, vanilla essence and any kind of essence is like adding bitters because it's not the genuine thing. This is liquid gold. Gold, gold, gold. So that's the vanilla extract from Mexico that my sister brought me back about 2 years ago when she went on a trip. blended fruits in. Just gonna grab the same spoon I used from my flaxseed earlier. Now, because this is an unlisted stream, if you're my subscriber, it's possible that you'll come across it, and that's okay. I don't mind you seeing it. So I'm just gonna blend that in. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the flour. My flour mixture, I should say, not flour. It's not thin flour. Okay, so now I'm gonna add some more of the fruits. Ooh, this bottle just feels impossibly heavy to lift. Alexa, how much time left on my timer?
There are no timers set.
Ooh, that means the timer that went off earlier that I heard was from my cake. Alright, I'll check on it in a minute. Alexa, set an 8-hour sorrow timer.
Sorrow timer, 8 hours, starting now.
Okay. I think I did enough fruits. Or did I? Yeah, I'm gonna add the brownie now, and I'm gonna add the baking wine now. And then the last drop in will be. Ooh, I forgot something, guys. Can you imagine? Ooh. So I'm gonna add it in now. I should have added it already. Guess I was distracted. I'm adding some of my Wingarnis wine. You see? This is the wine that I use. This is the wine that my mom loves, or I should say used to love. It's made in England, and I'm gonna add the browning at the same time. I probably put too much, but so be it. I need to get a little bit of this butter in here. Can I get this down? Yeah, I got it down. Can I get any of the butter out? This is almost done. I guess I'm gonna have to get some more. Yeah, that's good for me. Yeah, so that's almond butter. I like this brand. So these are all some sort of liquid. So I'm just adding them all in at the same time. It's a little trick I do. I guess usually whatever I want to get into my batter and it's stuck on the utensil, I typically just wipe it off on the blade of the mixer, and that works to get it into my batter smoothly. And just wipe off the excess stuff that was caught on my finger, and that's it. That's a good mix. Um, I'm just gonna add a tad bit more of the wine. By then you know that my tad and everybody else's tad bit is completely different, right? But I've had all my spices, I've had the liquor to help it so that when it bakes, the flavor will be rich and strong in the cake. So the last thing I'm adding now is the last little bit of flour. So that's the end of my flour mixture. You notice today I didn't have on any apron, and I'm wearing a light colored dress. What was I thinking? Clearly not thinking. But yeah, I'm just trying to clear a little bit because I want to make room to add the mixture to the cake tin. And I'm realizing now that I didn't take down my cake tin, so I'm gonna have to go rustle it up. So let me just shift these back a bit. Move them all, move them all. Yep, they're all out of the way now. So now I have room to show you guys how I do the final transfer. My daughter always says, Mommy, the cake that you don't do any measurements on come out the best. She may have a point there. My girlfriend tells me the same thing. I'm pretty much eyeballing this. But if I do post a full video, and I guess that's what I have to do, learn how to edit for maximum effect to get my points across. If I do that, then I will give you guys the full recipe. See, I did it again. But I wiped my spatula clean, and just a little bump came at the tip of my finger, and I'm going to taste it. Oh yeah. done. So now I need the tin to put it into bake. I'm going to move this forward a bit. And I'm going to retrieve. Okay. So I guess I'll have to edit out that part that I was away. So it takes roughly a half hour to make this from start to the pan. It's less than half an hour. So if you saw me the last time, you know that I'm just going to cut so I get brown egg. Because I just need it in the bottom of the pan. I'm not needing anywhere else. Okay. Now there's someone I want to get a taste of this. I'm just going to do a small one for them. I know I said one, but there's someone else that I appreciate, and so I want them to know that they're appreciated. So basically, I'm just trying to take a measurement of how wide this thing is. So I can do 2 circles for these 2 additional baby pans that I'm doing. And get the rest of the pan. Yep, I got it clean. So yeah, it fits in. So when I cut this, I'll end up with 2 circles. I'm hoping I didn't cut it too small. I think I just went a bit too small. Oh well. It covers the most part. So seeing as I was small, where did I go small? I think it was along here. I want to see if I can fix my arrow. I'm not sure, but I'll see. I'll get this one down first. And then get this in here. Yeah, it looked like that. I think I fixed it. Yep. And there we go. So, can't sleep, babes. Hmm? Okay. I'm live streaming, but there's no one on with me right now. This is an unlisted one. So this is good, but it's a little bit too much for that, so I decided to make a couple. One as a sample for someone to introduce it to them in case they want to get it when I do my Christmas baking. That's number 1. I think I did 3. Just a little bit more.
No, I don't need it.
You say the one I know. I'm just being. And then I like to smooth it around. Okay. So I have 2. I'll give my little friend who was so faithful to me, helping out the other day. And then this is for us because anniversary, birthday. I'll fish the other one and I promised baby girl I'll look up another one. So this is it now. My cheesecake, my fruitcake cheesecake. I was debating what kind of cheesecake I was going to make because I didn't have any pumpkin spice. That's ready to come out of the oven and it looks scrumptious. I'm not putting any icing on it. Now, if this is a half batter and I get this much out of it, can you imagine when I do the full batter? Well, if you watched the other day, you saw me doing the full batter. And just like that, I'll be done. So I'm just gonna move it around. This is not ready for the oven, but I don't want to waste none of my batter, so I'm using my finger to get off the little bit that's remaining on the spatula. There's rice and peas, babes. Lenten rice and peas on the table to put it with whatever you want to take for your lunch. Okay, hon? It's right here. Yeah. And just like that, I'm done. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven and I'll edit this video so y'all can see at a later date. Thanks for watching. Remember, eat to live, not live to eat. Take care. God bless. Ciao.